The world is changing in the way that we do business. 10 years ago, you could happily have different trading atmospheres in different parts of the world, and the consumer didn't really know. And you could get away with a different message, different pricing, but that's changing. A consumer in South Korea is exactly aware of what the pricing is and how you communicate in the UK, and the consumer expects consistency. So the consumer has got there before everybody else. They know what they want. For us, free trade is an aspiration. It's something that happens over the long term, and it is important. But what's going to make the difference as to whether we hit our targets in the next 3 to 5 years isn't going to be free trade. That's not going to be some magic wand. What makes the difference to the growth of our business is our distribution, is our communication, is our innovation, and those things are happening 6, 12, 18 months' time, and we are focused heavily on delivering those. The trick is to be diverse, not to have all your eggs in one basket, and be nimble and quick and be able to react. Our business is not about making money. Our business is not about giving returns to our shareholders. Our business is about changing the way people live. In cities principally, and that's where people are moving. That's what we're about. Now, to do that, we need to make a profit, to be able to have more fun, to innovate, to communicate, and our shareholders are there to support us deliver that goal. If they don't buy into that goal, they ought not to be a shareholder. First of all, the role of the manager is to surround themselves with people who have knowledge that they don't have at all levels in the organisation. So you need to find people who have the skills you don't have. You find that person who has the experience and has the skills you need. Therefore, how are you in a position to tell them what to do? If I'm employing someone who's a coder, I haven't got a first clue about coding. I can't tell them what to do. I want to tell them what I need to achieve. That's the vision bit. And then I need to give them the means to deliver it. So I need to clear out the bureaucratic fluff and give them the resources, money and people to get on and do it. The other thing is, as people, we like order. My alarm goes at 5:45 every morning. Within 5 minutes, I could tell you where I am. Within about 4 paces, it is so sort of predictable. And we are predictable human beings. We like to have a cup of tea. Now, that's not good for innovation. So the other part of my job is to create disorder. So whenever I see my staff getting all comfy and thinking it's all settled, I just get a little grenade, lob it in, and cause a whole lot of chaos. Because from that, you create innovation. When people are running around picking up the pieces, they discover something. So you've got to create this sort of managed disorder. And sometimes I might go a bit over the top on the disorder bit, but it's a bit of a balance. We have, as a company, gone through a process of growing up, trying our best and guessing as best we can with the best people we could find. And it's anyone's guess. There is no master stroke in growing a business. It's surrounding yourself with good people and a bit of luck. Whether it's a service or a product, you're affecting people's lives. And if you're affecting people's lives in a positive way, and if you can reflect on the impact of that in a positive way, then that's the value you've added. But if you've just sort of muddled around and looked after yourself and not really affected society in a positive way, then I think the measure is a bit poor, and it isn't fiscal. I think pure fiscal measure isn't sufficient. Fiscal is a means to an end, but it shouldn't be the absolute measure. Today, more than ever before, that reward is more obvious, because a consumer, if they believe in something, if they like it, they'll communicate globally. They will tweet, they will blog, they will speak to their friends around the world about this thing much more powerfully than ever before.